Ryan Garcia he is hyped on TikTok right now and Instagram Live. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who follow boxing probably already know, but maybe aren't following too much. But Ryan Garcia recently started to come out with a lot of what you would consider conspiracy theory objects or conspiracy theory plans, things that he has seen, places he have been, like Bohemian Grove, where he had said he had been forced to watch activities happen there.
Child activities.
Yeah. And
like Epstein Island shit.
Yeah.
Right.
He said he was held down and he was forced to watch some heinous acts towards children in Bohemian Grove, right?
Yeah, and he did this while he was live either on Instagram or TikTok, and he had been doing this for a while. And then recently, after that spiked and blew up, he came out with another video that was very haunting. If we could say a term, it would be haunting. Little setback of him explaining that he no longer has possession of his cell phone, or his bank accounts are frozen. He can't get onto Instagram. He can't, but he's okay.
And that he loves Jesus.
He loves Jesus, and this is for his family and his friends. It was a little.
The way he was sitting.
In the room he was sitting, how he was sitting, how he was talking, the way he looked, everything seemed like something major happened right before.
Yeah. What was it?
Like he was being held hostage.
Yeah. Thank you. It was almost like he was held hostage, and it looked like he was prompted to say everything.
Well, there was another video that he had like this weird crown thing on his head, and he said, all right, I'm no longer going to talk about...
I think it was the crown of thorns.
Yes.
Yeah, the crown of thorns. Yeah.
Right? And he said, I'm no longer going to talk about, this other stuff. I'm going to focus on boxing. He just comes right back into the same thing. After he was then... he got all of his possessions back. Yeah. After the video, he was in this white room, and he looked pale. After that, he goes back onto live. And he's doing it again. He's giving out this information. He's talking about how people are corrupt and all this, that, and the third. And then he ends up with like oxygen. He has an oxygen tube on him, and he's just sitting there on a live, and he's talking to other people, and he was like, I think they may have took some of my memory. Like, he's starting to now discredit himself, unfortunately, because he's starting to say these things that now are going to throw people off of his bandwagon, off of his potential, I'm going to spill the beans on, what goes on behind the doors of like Hollywood and boxing and the big names. He's over here saying, I think they may have took my memories. And he pans the camera. This other guy goes, yeah, I mean, that's possible.
Some wild stuff, bro.
Wild stuff. So then that video ends. I think it was last week. Last week it was.
Right.
He's back on TikTok Live again, talking about he may be a clone because he doesn't feel himself.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but like someone else also said this, like he's training under Floyd Mayweather, right? And he's supposed to be fighting Devin Haney April 20th.
Yeah.
Bro, when you have an upcoming fight, you would think that all of your focus, all of your determination, devotion, everything that you have to put towards, it has to be towards that fight because it is very important, especially after the fact that he lost to Gervonta Davis. You have to make a comeback. He was supposed to be that golden child of boxing coming up. He was supposed to be the next, Mike Tyson-ish, the next, Canelo Alvarez, the next, Canelo Alvarez. You don't know who Canelo Alvarez is in boxing?
So I'm not.
Okay. So, anyways, Canelo Alvarez.
I've never heard that name before.
Canelo Alvarez is a very, very, very good Mexican boxer who is currently holding a whole lot of championship belts.
Wow.
This guy is a machine. If you don't know him, check him out. Yeah, he's really, really good. Beat Triple G not too long ago. If you don't, and if you haven't figured out by now, I keep up with a lot of things. Even if I don't watch too many of them in depth, I do keep up with a good amount, I guess. And not just that, Oscar De La Hoya is also on his ringside, and he's also been, Ryan Garcia also has been beefing with Oscar De La Hoya for a little while now, for at least a good month or two now, and they've been going back and forth, and I don't know what's going on with him. There's also claims of Devin Haney being one of the factors of him acting like this. There was a video of him not too long ago. It was like a really weird video. You can't necessarily make up much of it, but it's Ryan Garcia. I think we saw this video not too long ago, right? There was Ryan Garcia running down. It looked like a hallway, and it was like, "We got him, boys." And it looked like, and the video cuts right there. "We got him, boys. We got him." And it looked like Ryan Garcia got tackled.
Oh, yeah, he's running. Oh, yeah. It's just a video. I think it came out on his Twitter or Instagram or something like that.
Yeah, and
they would found it, and he was just like running down the hallway. Obviously, the camera is like just jostling around because he's running down the hallway, which somewhat looks like the same room, the white room, where he said, "I'm fine, I love Jesus" thing. It looks like he got something, and he was bolting out of that room. Right. And we got him, and then the video just cuts, which again is weird because none of it really makes too much sense, because it's like, where'd they get the video? How did he post the video? There's too many, when you see it and you just want to believe like, yeah, something seriously happened to him. But when you start to look at all the sides, like, how did he get his phone? Who was recording? Did he get away?
Yeah.
What? There's too many variables. Like, even the video that was recorded of him saying he's fine, but he doesn't have his phone in possession. How did he get that video if that wasn't his phone?
Yeah.
Like, there's too many weird things that's going on. And
I think the guy is, go ahead, finish your thought.
The reason I don't know. Like, I couldn't imagine why Ryan Garcia would be acting out in the manner of which he is with his potential of a career and everything. That part over everything else is what doesn't make sense.